Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We got ourselves a 2v2 Champ 1 replay analysis. This is XRT, and he just said in the that replay submission that he's also a Grand Champ 1. I think he hit it for the first time, but this replay is a month ago, so hopefully, you know, you've been sticking around Grand Champ 1. Congrats, by the way, very good achievement, and hopefully we can pick something up on this too. You're a relatively new Grand Champ, so I'm sure there's habits in here that you're probably making a Grand Champ anyways. And this is obviously your replay, so definitely going to be true. Because habits don't go away with each rank. It's just you do them a little less. They don't entirely go away, so let's see what we can change. Okay, you're going to have to trust this a little bit. You don't need to jump. I know it looks scary, but your teammate here might be able to jump off the wall and hit this. So if you just stayed on the ground... it's scary. I know this is ridiculous, but you gotta really suppress your emotions to jump after this. Like, you really gotta control your double committing urges. You know, you gotta somehow suppress that, right? And then you'd be able to pick this up and go for a challenge, because this could be almost a goal, actually. Your teammate's there to pick it up, which is good. Yeah, I think you're moving a little too much, but again, this is Champ 1, so they're not really that threatening. Okay, good use of the small pads here. Good try. Could have been hit a lot better, and I'm sure you know that. Now that you're Grand Champ 1, I'm sure you can probably hit that in way easier. Good pass, but I think your teammate was a little too close. You're a little too far away here. So at this point, I know this is Champ 1 and you're GC 1, but just be honest with yourself. If you're making a little bit of these mistakes in GC 1, then, you know, just put it into your GC 1 gameplay. The reason, because look what happens. You could have had a scoring opportunity here. You're so far. You're covering essentially nothing. Sure, you're covering the worst case, maybe, when it goes over his head, but you can cover the same outcome if you're positioned right here. But then you'd follow it through, right? You stay in the play, turn around, and then jump after it, right? Boom, you would have scored easily. You jump a little... You shouldn't jump after that, honestly. You have 11 boost. He's there. It's not even worth it. You cannot score from this. I don't think you can. By the time you get there, the ball's way out of range. Maybe not. Maybe you could have hit it a little better. Maybe you could have hit a really tight shot or a wide shot to the left. Again, you're going too far back. I promise you, dude, you're probably making the same mistake in GC with these boosts. You gotta stick on these boost pads. You're going way too far back. Do this. Alright, shadow defend, and then hopefully go after it since he'll be back in time. You see how much more threatening that is and how much faster that is? Like, now you got no boost. Alright, good. You got the bump. But you got to get out of here. The only problem is you have no boost. Again, you don't need the big boost here. I know I'm being critical over boost, but you got to get this under control. Sometimes I've been trying to fix my boost management lately. And honestly, just trusting yourself and your skill to just go up there earlier. So, you're over here, right? So go over here. Right? You're waiting. Now you're over here. Right? Stop. Jump. Maybe not, but okay, you did the same thing. So we're doing the same play, but at least you're there faster, you know? You gotta be ready for anything. Good bump. Very good bump. Okay. It was almost not even worth it because he got back in time. So, yeah, either way, though, the bump, though, was really good, though. You had the right idea. Okay, good. Don't panic here. Trust yourself to catch this. I don't really like this. You gotta hit this to the right, but softly, though, because, look, he's going to the left, right? The most predictable outcome is it goes up against the wall. Why? Because the ball is already so close to the wall. It's more than likely gonna go up, right? Try to control it, hit it to the right, and then low 58 with this guy. They're trying the shot. Okay, this doesn't work because your teammate is really close to you. If he was farther away, then this extension would have worked, but look, he's already gonna try to go after this ball. He expects you to just go back at this point, so you should respect that, right? And turn around. Hopefully hit it away from him, you know, if you're fast enough. So you can see that there's very minute opportunities for you to score. They're small, but it can be done. Impatience. Okay. They can't score off that. Okay, they can score off that, though. Ah, what? Man, I thought you guys had this. What happened? Okay, so I think the problem is with this. I thought this would be okay, but let's take another look at this. Yeah, you know what? You should, again, just wait for the shot back here. Because look, he's jumping from that way. What kind of... How can he hit this ball like this, and then it'll just laser into the net? I mean, it's gotta literally be like a training, like, direction. You know, like, you know how you do in free play, you press one of your buttons and it throws it into the net? It would literally have to be that. But at his angle, it's no way it's gonna zip into the net. So this isn't dangerous. The most you would want to do is wait right on the wall here, right? And then go after it as it's falling. But since it's not dangerous, you should just wait and then go. The play would have been drastically different. And then your teammate just decides to throw the ball away. He should have not panicked. He should have just kept the ball close. And he should have hit it to the left or the right. Preferably the right, because that's the open space. But he panicked. So it is what it is. We got plenty of time, though. Okay, nice, good pressure. See what happens when you don't rotate away as far? Like, you're just on the play faster. And you're gonna have to do something with the demos. Okay, you get a good bump. I just control it. I don't like the shot because he's gonna be back for that. You know, this is obvious. Take the risk and pass it to your teammate. Look, he's wide open. Remember, if you pass it to your teammate, redirects make it a lot faster. So, if you redirect it, then, if you get a passing play going, it would make him blocking the shot a lot less likely. You know, you're just taking the most predictable things ever, and that's why you're just not scoring. You gotta use the environment as much as you can. Yeah, your teammate didn't need to go after that. Alright, you know what? I'm glad you failed this, because you hit this too hard. I'm honestly glad that the ceiling sunk you back into the middle here. Okay. Oh my, what the heck are they doing? They should have blocked that. What on earth happened? Let me see this. Oh. Oh, he landed wrong. He shouldn't have flipped. He should have drove. There was nobody challenging that. You guys weren't challenging, so he should have drove, but he flipped and it caused him to land weird. See what happens, man, when you flip in front of your net. That touch does absolutely nothing for your team. Okay, you're lucky that they suck at shooting. Okay, you actually got a beat on him, which is really good. Okay, you could have scored here. Again, you're going too far away. Take the small boost, right? Okay, he just took a lot of it. All right, so fine. So go back a little bit. Go around like this. Oh, he pinched it. Never mind. That's kind of... Never mind. Honestly, your play is kind of a blessing in disguise, because it looks like you're terribly far away, but he hits a huge pinch. So it's actually kind of good that you were back there. Sometimes I can be wrong. a bit unfortunate with the bump, but doesn't really change much since he didn't kill you. Okay, good patience here. That could have been obviously a lot better. I'm not really going to go into detail about that because I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. All right, good play on your teammate. Looks like they're kind of giving up. Okay, honestly, you tried to get this ball, but, I mean, look, there's two people coming right on you. It's becoming dangerous. Just kind of rotate out, you know? It's not dangerous, right? So just rotate away, you know? And then you can just help them out, you know? Good bump. Okay, you're getting too aggressive with this bump here. You get the bump here, but you should still be behind him. Right, you gotta turn around and hopefully hit the ball, but... Oh, his teammate own goals? Oh, man. Rough. Yeah, you'd have to stop. Like, you'd have to get this single bump and then slow down. Because you still want to be behind the play. In the lower ranks, you want to be in behind the play a lot. So you get the bump and you're, like, over here because you slow down. Turn around a bit. And it's gonna be awkward, but you're gonna have to jump after that. Yeah, and then your teammate hit that in because he didn't rotate wide enough. Alright, this guy just gave up. Control? Nah, you can't. It is what it is. Oh shit, he beat that guy. Teammate's gonna score here. Alright, so... I just think your decision making is a little off, especially on how you rotate and then your boost management. Since you're GC1 now, hopefully it's been a little better. Because even at this Champ 1 level, I mean, you're pretty speedy, so it's just you kind of make the wrong decisions. And you seem to be confident with your challenges, so... Yeah, so alright, so this is the end of the game here. So I think for you, just focus on your boost management and then, like, your positioning. I think if you fix those two things, you're going to be set, because the boost management becomes more and more important as you climb higher, because you're going to need a lot more boost to pull different mechanics off, and you have to outplay people a lot, so having, you know, a good amount of boost is going to help with that. Positioning will also help, because since the play is going to get faster, you need to be in the right play at the right time, and you need to be there sooner. So if you understand your positioning and you do it sooner, and you think faster than your opponent, then you're just going to beat them literally every game. Like, fundamentally, the reason why the higher you rank, the higher the ranks are, the better they are against other lower ranked players, is because fundamentally they play faster. It's not because... Mechanically, yes, they are better, but that's such a stupid, like, obvious thing. I'm talking about game sense and just in general. Their game sense and their decision making is a lot faster. So, and with that comes more confidence. So, if they, you know, if you play faster and just, you know, think faster and obviously pick the right plays faster, then that's how you're gonna rank up. That's really the secret about ranking up. That not a lot of people really tell. I'm not sure if other YouTubers have said that, like, I think Waiton said that, like, in general, though, like, fundamentally, like, the speed of play is always is faster. I think in one of his videos, he talks about it, one of his newer videos, he talks about how, I think it's called the mechanic that you can't train, or it's like it's impossible to train. And the thing I think he's talking about is, I think speed. It's game sense. I mean, it's not that you can't train it. It's just it comes with playing the game over time. You know, you just, like everything else that you've worked on in your life, whether it's a sport or studying, the more you do something, the better you're just gonna get at it, right? So this literally no different. So, especially to the low-ranked players, if you're just frustrated, you literally just need to play the game. Like, this is why I don't say tips for people under plat. It's because you don't need tips. You really don't. Like, if you're in bronze to gold, honestly, even in plat, you just need to play the game. Like, if you do one thing right, you're just gonna rank up. So, I know it's easier said than done because you're a new player, and I totally get it, because, you know, I was trash as well at one point, but you just have to keep putting in your mind that you just need to be smarter and faster than your opponents mentally. You got to be faster than them. So, yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. It's a little bit of a rant at the end, but I think it's very important to solidify this into your minds, because when you get to the higher ranks, it's going to become very frustrating, and really the only thing that's going to motivate you is try to be as smart as you possibly can. I mean, be the biggest brain dude on the field where you can just outsmart them and then you make them look like idiots. Like, that's really, like, the motivating thing for me to play. I really want to get more, like, you know, way more game sense. Like, I really want to get smarter when I play, because I feel like mechanic-wise, I'm pretty much alright. I think I do need a little bit more work on that, but I want to fix more of my game sense and my decision-making, because obviously the decision-making I have now is not going to cut it to get into SSL, at least in 2s anyway. 3s, you have way more leeway, but yeah, I'm getting off track, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for sending the replay, dude. I appreciate it, and congrats again on getting Grand Champ 1. It's a good achievement, so yeah, see you guys in the next video. Later.